What's up, everyone? It's Russo. I hope everyone is doing well. Please follow my Instagram at RussoLifts, just in case something happens to this YouTube channel. You can follow, message, and you can watch my daily story content on Instagram. I'll see you there. What's up, everyone? It's Russo. I hope everyone... ASMR sip is doing decently well. I guess that's how I'll say it. You know the title of this video, so I'm canceled. I'm canceled on Instagram. There's no other way to say it. I'll go into my speculations. I understand people have been searching for me this week. Just bear with me on how, I had Olympia weekend coming up. I'm doing my pre-op physical for my gyno surgery. And I just had a lot going on top of waking up the day that Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp all went down. I open up my Instagram. I get booted out of my Instagram randomly without any reason. Like, it wasn't like I didn't have like okay, this got reported, appeal. It was, fill out your contact request. You'll be able to file a ticket within 24 hours. That was the only screen and I can show for you guys. So I don't know what I did. It was the day that Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp all went down at the same time. Coincidentally, right? I don't know if you guys saw the news story that was breaking on 60 Minutes that day, but I just wear a tinfoil hat all the time. I don't know what I'm talking about. So yeah, my feelings, my thoughts, what I'm gonna do moving forward. So I filled out a ticket on Thursday last week. It's Monday the next week. So during the Olympia weekend, filled out a ticket, took a picture of myself to prove my identity, and that ticket could take up to 30 days to get a response. Now, my Instagram was linked to a business account, so I have talked to multiple agents as far as Instagram goes on how I should get this account that I spent a couple years and decent amount of money building, and what I should do. And they said since I did have a business account attached that I could file a ticket through there and that it might get answered faster. So I'm going to be doing that tonight, and hopefully I get a response and hopefully I get reinstated. If you guys could tweet at Instagram, DM Instagram somehow, or maybe get a hold of one of these other YouTubers that this has happened to. I know this exact same thing happened to Greg Doucette. So if anyone has a personal, can get a hold of Greg, I would just want his insight on what his team did to recover his Instagram, because, yeah, it's nerve-wracking for sure, I was very OCD towards the later months, since this C word has been happening, on toning down on what I do on Instagram, right? I don't really do the type of crazy content on Instagram I used to do, which originally built the Instagram, right? I've been more kind of just refraining from, linking certain things. Now, I did have my source list linked in my Instagram bio, so that could be the problematic issue. But once again, I see RC Chem companies have Instagrams taken down, get reinstated, and I just went off that, if they can get their thing reinstated when, their whole account is around that, where my account is just me with gym pictures in my normal life on my Instagram story and me doing Q&As, right? And in the Q&As, I'm real picky on how I answer questions, but I do have the source list link there, so that could be the problematic issue. But I'll go into my other speculation, is that I was in some beef, right? I was in some beef over Elevate. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back up a couple videos. I'm not going to even link it because, that beef is as diffused as it's going to be. And, I'm not going to go into the complete details. I tried talking to both of them behind the scenes. I'm on the same page with one of them, and the other one, there's no bridge there no more, okay? I'm not really trying to throw any more smoke shots at them, but all I'm saying is that I'm not blaming either of them, but I could have been mass reported. I could have been mass reported, and that could have been what has taken me out. Now, there's a lot of questions, unknowns, because the day it went down was that weird day when it all went down, and the day it went down is also when that beef was coming to like a finite climax, and there were moves made on both parties, and some of the content around that does not exist on YouTube anymore. So now I'll leave it at that. I'm really not out here to make enemies. I try to make no enemies, but when it comes to defending my reputation, which that was what my response was about, did I utilize a little bit of clickbait? Did I make it a little dramatic on my story to make it entertaining? Yeah. But when you watch the actual video, and if you watch the actual video, you'll see that it was just defending my reputation, because if I was, if Elevate was fake this entire year that I've been pushing it, right, I wouldn't be with Elevate. I wouldn't be with Elevate if it was doing wrong to my followers, and that is what fucking really pissed me off and why I was aggravated in that response video. I was not really aggravated at them talking about a personal vendetta. I was more aggravated on, now I look like this person pushing this fake thing and scamming my followers, when I was OCD about monitoring Elevate, keeping up with all my followers, making sure they were set straight with Elevate, and I have direct lines to the manager at Elevate and would constantly fix people's issues. And that was really what that video was about, was just defending Elevate, because I've been monitoring it the whole time and was really nervous when I did that deal, because my reputation is attached to that. So yeah, that could have played a role in why my Instagram got deleted, or could have absolutely fucking nothing to do with that. And it could be that when they decided to take down everything, they probably took down a bunch of high risk accounts. I'm really hoping I don't have to start from scratch. If worse comes to worse, I talked to Derek, and Derek told me that I can file a civil lawsuit to get my Instagram reinstated, or at least know why it was taken down. Because like I said, normally I have had 3 or 4 stories reported on Instagram, and normally they give you the option to appeal it, or they at least let you know why it was reported under what category, right? This time I was just booted out, and I was still able to get back into it, and then I was booted out again. Like, it was strange. No warning at all, no nothing. And yeah, I have no Instagram anymore, and an Instagram takes years to build. And anyone who's followed me on Instagram knows that I have an insane amount of contacts in my DM box. Insane. Like 20,000 contacts in my Instagram DM box. So just being able to recover those contacts, or get back in there for a little bit so I can get phone numbers off some of my personal contacts that I only contacted through there, like, that would be beneficial to me. Obviously, my business is going to suffer, all my business ventures, and I really am appreciative that none of my sponsors have dropped me as of now, but I won't really blame them if they do drop me, because this YouTube at the end of the day is pretty fucking shadow banned, and my Instagram was my main driving social at this current time. Now, obviously, I can switch gears and go more into vlogging, or maybe start a new channel that isn't like with these. Basically, what I'm saying is that this YouTube channel, they're unsubscribing people as fast to this YouTube channel as I'm getting subscribers, so it's really stagnated. And on Instagram, I would get messaged every day like, hey, I'm subscribed with the bell on, and just letting you know I was unsubscribed, but I subscribed again. And yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. I'm just super blessed, to be honest, that I have an audience that cares, and I really don't like making a video where I'm just on here bitching. And I'm going to attempt to find the solution to this. This brings me back to when my original YouTube channel got deleted, and my original YouTube channel got deleted with I only had 13,000 subs, but I had the views of a 60,000 sub channel. So pretty significant channel that had a shit ton of potential, and I had the option to sue to get that back, and Derek's channel went down at the same time. He sued and got his back. I never got mine back, and the time it took to rebuild and retrace my steps is ridiculous. And to do that again on Instagram, it would definitely be quicker, because I feel like all my fam around me would help me and boost me up with shout outs and stuff, and I have a lot of collaboration opportunities. But I'd rather just have all the old pictures. There's a lot of pictures I have on that Instagram that I would like to get back. I would like to get back some of the stories of my dead dog on there. And yeah, it's just annoying. I wish that there was some way to contact someone in person at Instagram. Like I said, if worse comes to worse, I'm heavily considering doing a civil case on, if I could at least get some of the stuff out of that account, that I built, and why I was not able to appeal, or why I never received an answer back. But from the statements that the agents made to me, is that it could take up to 30 days for me to get a response. So I'm going to make a backup Instagram. If you search Russo Lifts, there's Russo Lifts with an underscore. So if you want to just follow and support me there, that will be great. I'll throw up a couple pictures so it's me, and throw up my profile icon. And for me, I think based on the other channels that got, or the other profiles that got reinstated, and similar to what happened to Greg Doucette, maybe it's a mistake. I don't know. With my content, you never know. I really tried to play the safe game. Obviously, there's the source list on my Instagram that could be the problematic thing that I was never made aware of. For me, it's just why can't they just write you a little message like a real person, hey, you're doing this wrong, this wrong, this wrong, or this wrong, stop this or you're going to get deleted. That's all you need to do. You don't need to do this guessing game and these algorithm bots, or if I get mass reported, basically I can get canceled at any time. And I faced almost being canceled a couple times when I was talking about the C word on my Instagram story, which made me really censor myself. So I was already very censored by myself on that Instagram, because I wanted to keep it going. But yeah, it's a bummer. It's a real bummer. And I don't know what the outcome is going to be. I would say it's 60-40. 60-40. 60-40. 40% chance I get it back. 60% chance I don't. And that's where I'll put my odds at. So, I guess if you can reach out to anyone who has any sort of insight, if you can, get a hold of Instagram, message them about me, message them how, my TRT clinic, if that's what I was being mass reported over, is a licensed legal franchise that has a brick and mortar location, and we have all the licenses. Be happy to present that if that's what it's over. If it's over the source list, I'm more than happy to remove the source list and just want to keep my Instagram so I can do my straight edge supplement plugs. And then I'll start up a private forum, put a $5 pay barrier so everyone else can get the hardcore uncensored information. But this really brings me to this turning point where this YouTube is my only clinging thing to my audience, and it's a broken YouTube channel in my opinion, to where I can't really get to most of my audience. So yeah, it's very troubling right now for me, but this isn't my first rodeo, so I will come out the other side. But yeah, that's just what's going on. I know a lot of people had questions. A lot of people were commenting on the channel, and I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of going on in my personal life as usual, and I've been up, right? I've been coming out of it. I've been up. I've been feeling good. And that was the next big roadblock, the next big set of challenges. And I just needed some time to process that happened, and just kind of accept that I could potentially lose that 4 years of work, lose that money I put into that Instagram profile, and never know exactly what I did. So hopefully that's not the case, but I have processed and accepted that. And, I went to the Olympia weekend. I got on a plane to Orlando right after with no Instagram to post that I was there. But I did shoot a lot of content for you guys while I was there, so I'll be throwing that up this week. But yeah, I had to process that first, so I apologize. I wasn't like right on the bat, and I really don't like coming on here and bitching about this type of shit, but it's obviously very critical. And like I said, Russo Lifts underscore is my backup, and I'll throw out my profile pic and everything so you guys know it's me. But yeah, that's what's new. If you guys have any insight information at all, I know a lot of you guys commented on I posted in the community section of my channel to just let everyone know what's going on, but I know not everyone checks that or will receive a notification for that. So hopefully this video gets seen by a bunch of you guys, and yeah, I'm gonna just keep rolling with the punches and go from there. But I will see you guys in my next video.